Hi everyone, it's Alita, and today I will be solving a question on LeetCode called Longest Substring Without Repeating Characters. This is considered a medium level question by LeetCode and is a question that involves arrays and strings. So given a string, find the length of the longest substring without repeating characters. Here they give us three examples, and the first example is a string with ABC, ABC, BB, and the output is 3 because ABC is the longest substring without repeating characters. Because right after that C there is an A, so if we wanted a substring with 4 letters, there would be a repeating character. And in the second example, we have a string with B, 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 B. So 5 B's, and the output is 1 because there can only be one B and the rest of the substring cannot be a B. So there is no more letters in the substring, so that would make it a repeating character if we had 2 B's or more. So the answer is 1. And here in the third example, the input is a string of PWWKEW, and the output is 3 because the answer is WKE with a length of 3. And it also tells us to note that the answer must be a substring. So PWKE is a subsequence and not a substring because it is not continuous. So they're trying to tell us that we have to keep this substring continuous. Okay, so to solve this problem, we can either look through all of the substrings and decide if each and every one of the substrings has a repeating character or not, and if not, get the length of the longest substring. But that would take time. Or we could use an approach called the sliding window. The sliding window technique is an abstract concept used in arrays and strings. And the window will be a range of elements. Like for example, here we have a range of elements with the strings A, B, and C. And then we will loop through each element one by one, and we will add the element every time. So basically sliding the window forward until there is a duplicate letter. And if there is a duplicate letter, then we will restart the window and keep track of the max substring every single time. Okay, so now I'm going to start coding this approach. I'm going to start by storing the substrings in a dictionary, and then also the temp max as 0 and the current max as 0. And then I'm going to set the start index to 0 as well, because that's the index of the sliding window. And we're going to start at 0, but then we're going to keep sliding it. If the substring contains a repeating letter, we'll set the start index to the next character. So now we're going to loop through the substring. So if the letter at the current index is present in the substrings dictionary and the start index is less than or equal to the index at the substrings of the current letter, then we're gonna slide the start index by 1. So start index would equal to substrings of I plus 1. We'll also set the temp max and the max. So the temp max is the max of the temp max itself and the current max. And since we haven't set current max yet, then the current max, where it's going to be I minus the substring at I, at S of I. Otherwise, we will just increase the current max by 1 because we are adding it to our sliding window. So let's do that. So in the substrings of our current element, we will just set it to the index. And now we can just return the max of the temp max and the current max. So let's run that code and see how it goes. And LeetCode accepted that result. So there we have it. That is the solution for the longest substring without repeating characters. We implemented this with a sliding window, which is a common approach for strings and arrays. I hope you like this video, and thanks for watching.